won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? My friends all drive Porsches, I must make amends. Worked hard all my lifetime, no help from my friends. So Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz?
All black leather seats, that's luxury. Riding, doing drugs in her Porsche, that's gluttony.
G-Eazy.
Yeah.
We want to know about, you have a very innovative sound. You know, you sample a lot of stuff. Where do you get the inspiration? Like, where do you choose these samples from?
I just have a dream.
Yeah?
And it just comes out of nowhere. No, I mean, a lot of my stuff lately anyway has been like the 50s, 60s pop, like, you know. And that's a sound that I've been into for a long time. My mom kind of raised me on it. But more like lately, it's been something that I'm like, you know, okay, this is really fun. I want to go in on this. I want to, like, you know. So that's when Endless Summer came about, and I decided to like do a whole project, you know, and taking that concept and just running with it. And you know, it came out nicely. But I mean, like, yeah.
Well, I think, and it's different too. That you don't really see a lot nowadays, you know.
Yeah.
It's the same sort of turning out the music and
like I always say quality over quantity, but more than that, it's just like the whole like music industry has become so oversaturated because everyone's got the technology to be able to record, you know. So it's like, what's gonna set you apart? And you really do have to take risks and think outside of the box and, you know, do your best to not just recreate what, you know, the next guy's doing. And that's like the hip hop model is so unfortunate that it's just like, just give me a song that sounds like that guy, you know. And so many rappers literally like subconsciously like don't even know it, but they literally like want to be Wiz Khalifa, or they want to be Drake, or like, you know, go do your own thing, like try something new.
Now, you do all of your own stuff, so this is pretty rare, I feel like, in the industry as well. How'd you get the skill to do that?
Just time.
Yeah.
It didn't come overnight, I'll tell you that much. Like, I started probably like 9th grade.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was a little more than rough around the edges.
Yeah.
It was like, it was bad. I was just saying.
Like
that,
in your basement sort of thing?
Yeah,
like,
yeah. It was in my room. Like, I mean, it was around the time when you could first, you know, run GarageBand on your MacBook and go out to, you know, Guitar Center, spend $100 on a mic, and literally be recording vocals over tracks. Like, it was an exciting time, like, to be able to do that, you know, and to be able to press it on a CD and give it to a girl at school and be like, hey, I'm a rapper, you know? Like,
and
that
go,
shit, yeah, I mean, it was really, like, it was interesting, and I just got into it, and I found that I was really passionate about it, and it just never went away, you know, and here I'm, like, 8 years later, like, deep into it.
Right,
so.
right. Now, and obviously you're not trying to emulate anybody, but did you have any musical influences?
Oh, most definitely. But I mean, if I can be frank, I don't really listen to a lot of like new hip hop, you know? Like, the majority of what I listen to when I'm like sleeping on the road or like just, you know, bored is like, it's more Johnny Cash and Bob Dylan and, you know, like the whole Beatles discography. And, you know, it's just like, I like listening to those guys because that music stood the test of time, you know, and those stories are truly like, and it's timeless, you know, and it's like, I'm taking a lot of the same chord progressions that the Beatles used, you know, I'm like telling stories that, you know, have been told in different ways, like, and I just feel like music like that can be relative throughout, you know, decades and throughout time, and we can, you know, take something and like add something new to it, modernize the sound, and being able to bring it to somebody that wouldn't have heard Dion's Run Around Sue, you know, but hear a modernized version of it.
Right. Timeless, classic. Yeah. So is that, how would you describe your personal sound? I mean, it's obviously a culmination of so many things.
Yeah, it is, and it's kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, if I'll ever be, I'm certainly not now, like, all the way there in terms of narrowing down my sound to, like, being one specific, like, you can pitch it in 10 seconds, you know.
Right.
I can't narrow it down that much, but right now I'm just going for that, like, you know, it's really pop chord progressions, but with a chill, you know, vibe to it over, you know, my punchy ass hard drums. It's just a chill, laid back flow, and I like to tell stories about, you know, shit that hopefully people can relate to.
So what can we expect next from you?
Well, I'm working on some projects now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm working on an album, like an official, original album, no samples. And I'm also working on another mixtape just to put it out there.
Alright. Looking forward to it. So have fun tonight.
Enthused! I'm so enthused to play the show! Boston, what up? G-Eazy. Yeah.